Go.
As we all know, human waste is the main cause of the pollution that we see every day in our environment. Greenhouse gases produced by burning fossil fuels contribute to the pollution of the air we breathe. Aside from the toxic waste produced by factories, improper garbage disposal by human beings could slowly pollute different bodies of water.
In fact, there's a large portion in the North Pacific Ocean that is filled with trash and other debris that accumulated in the area after a long period of time. This large area is known as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, which may pose risks to the lives of those animals and plants who call the sea as their home. This garbage patch was discovered in 1997 by Charles Moore, claiming that he had come across an endless sea of plastic as he was on his way home to California from Hawaii.
Moore wrote about this in an article for Natural History back in 2003, describing what he saw as plastic debris floating everywhere: bottles, bottle caps, fragments, and wrappers. The popularity of this garbage patch has reached its peak during the years 2007 to 2009. However, it is soon discovered that this Great Pacific Garbage Patch isn't as great and enormous as Moore proclaimed it to be. Dr. Angelique White of Oregon State University traveled to this infamous garbage patch back in 2008 only to discover that it is made up of millions of microscopic and very tiny pieces of plastic and is not an island of trash found in the North Pacific.
In 2011, Moore toned down his description of the garbage patch in his memoir, Plastic Ocean, describing it as a thin plastic soup lightly seasoned with plastic flakes.
Here we see what the garbage patch actually looks like, and it is not an island of trash as many people believed it to be. Though this may not look like that much of an issue, it could still cause serious danger to the organisms that live near these waters.
This Great Pacific Garbage Patch is caused by what we call ocean gyres. An ocean gyre is a system of oceans. As you can see, as this gyre spin, trash and debris would flow out into these gyres and later on become part of the gyre. Eventually, the gyre will gather up enough trash and debris to form one of these so-called garbage patches. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is one of the effects of these ocean gyres. The North Pacific gyre caused the trash to gather up in the area and form this patch of millions tiny pieces of plastics that may be dangerous to marine life. While this may be shocking, garbage gathering in the gyre is only natural and it is only a normal phenomenon. However, birds and fishes often mistakes these plastics as food and eat it, and then they slowly starve to death. This will be difficult to try and clean up because the garbage are very tiny. And doing so may result to more casualties to marine life. The least we could do is to simply throw our trash properly and focus on cleaning up our coast instead. In this way, we can prevent plastics from entering the patch before they even have the chance to harm our marine life.
Thank you, Jared. Although these tiny pieces of plastic may seem normal to us, that is not the case for sea creatures. Ocean gyres may be normal, found in trash, but let us always keep in mind that we should always throw our trash properly, and even if it's just a simple candy wrapper.